Okay, well, I changed the cover sheets. I went with these cover sheets because I really like them and they match my painting a little better. And so it took a minute to get these 4 squares done, but I'm really enjoying this painting. It's got lots of colors in it, lots of confetti, but still room to do some multiplacer. When I can get the multiplacer to agree with me and do some to help me. This is the garden shed. It is 27.6 inches by 37 inches, or 69.9 centimeters by 93.8 centimeters. It's by Larry Jones and Creative Connection. So I'm excited because there's a squirrel right here. But I probably will just work my way up when I get to this canvas again. I don't know what's going to come up next. Only the wheel knows. Let me fix this. Yeah, and I lost this. It just kind of come off, so we're just going to toss it aside. And I'm going to get ready to spin again. Oh, let me go ahead and get my I don't know how you say it, dice. And we're going to spin. Number 9. I do not know what number 9 is. That might. Okay. We're going back to Wild Africa. I really need to get to cozy reading and off-duty fun, and twin butterflies. What else? Alice in Wonderland. I think that's it. But we're going to Wild Africa. Okay, so that's okay. Let's see. Is it this way? I think it's this way. Yeah, I don't know where I'm at. I think I labeled them, numbered them, and then went back and included that one. So I don't know. Well, he has to be here somewhere. Oh, I always want to call it Out of Africa. So here we are. And I started this back the end of December. I don't have a picture of it, but 1 through 4 are how many squares we're going to do. And then 5 is a re-roll. 6 is a kit up or kit down. I I know which one I'm going to get up, I think we might spin, or we might roll the dice. I've got a couple. 2. We're going to do 2 squares. All right, I'll be back with the Wild Africa whip. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 squares, but they're not like all one size and they're not complete squares. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip it around. I'm going to measure out 2 at the top of where the cheetah is, and I'm going to work from there, and then I'm going to see what I have left. And I'm going to for sure do this little spot right here. I don't want it drying out and it's not covered, so I want to make sure I get that done or covered one. So yeah, I'll be back when I'm finished, which will probably be tomorrow. All right, so I have my 2 squares done, and if you'll remember, there's the drill. If you'll remember, I had just a little bit right there, I'm not even showing you, that needed to be done, so I went ahead and did that. So I got my 2 squares done, and I got this all covered up better and taped this stuff down. So it's time to spin the wheel. Oh, and my dice is out. Let me get my book down so we can see. I'm kind of hoping to kit up another one, but I know which ones I want to kit up. All right, so we still got 1 through 21 up there. Got my phone plugged in, so all right, let's spin her. Okay, I guess we're gonna leave Wild Africa out, because that is number 9, and let's see how many more squares we're gonna do. We're gonna do 3 more squares. Okay, well, let's look at it. It's not what I was hoping for. So I guess we'll do this square, and this little piece right here, and then probably this square. Yeah, I really want to do something else. I think I'm going to respin. I know I'm cheating, but whoops. How do I get back? How do I get back? Oh. Oh man, I really wanted 21. That's cozy reading. 16. Alright, that's Christmas Village. I'll be back to show you. Oh, let's go ahead and re-roll the dice. Sorry, I know I cheated, but I don't want to work on the same one twice in a row. I mean, if I get it after Christmas Village, that'll be fine. 1 square. Okay, I can handle that. Okay, so this is the Make Mark at Christmas Village. I first saw this on Crafting with V's channel, and I bought it. After that, it has 45 colors. I have done one square, so I'm going to do the square beside it. I will do the square that is covered. It is a square drill, so I'm going to be doing this square, and then I will come back and roll again. So I will see you soon. Okay, well, I finished that square pretty quick, so we're going to get there was a lot of color blocking in it, so we're going to get the book back out. Let me put the cover back on this. All right, I guess I could turn this light off. There you go. So see, and like I said, I don't want to work on the same one, you know, so anything but this one. Alrighty, I'm just getting the spinner wheel ready, so here we go. Spin the wheel. Yay! Yay! I made it on 21. It's cozy reading. That's the one I want to work on. Yay! I'm so happy. Okay, let's see how many squares I'm going to be doing. Okay, remember 5 is a respin, 6 is a kit up. So I won't be respinning. I will just re-roll once I kit up. So if I roll a 6, so after I kit up whatever I'm going to kit up, then that is Smitty. He's talking to me. Hi, it's not time for your medicine yet. He gets a hot dog, a turkey hot dog, when he gets his medicine. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. You got 25 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing 3 squares. Okay, so I'll be back to show you cozy reading. All right. Oh, there's a glare on it from my computer, but this is what 21 is. As you can see, I've laid no drills on it, and I'm gonna roll again to see where I'm gonna start. So I have in my book, I have on one of these pages, I have a code. It might be in the back, not in the back bag, but okay, right here. Lower right is 1, lower left is 2. You know, I think I just want to start at the top though. I want to start at the top with at the ceiling and the books and come down. But I don't know if I want to start at the left or the right. So I'm going to say 1 is going to be left, 2 is going to be right. So we got to roll a 1 or a 2. So 1 is left, 2 is right. Oh, we're going to start at the right. All right. So it's going to be over here because I'll have it turned upside down. So, all right, I will be back. Okay, I am working on cozy reading from Art Dot. I'm only on my first of 3 squares. It is Monday. I can't remember when I spun. I think I spun for this Saturday. I think so. Maybe it was yesterday. I think it may have been yesterday. Okay, but this is the top right corner. I am just loving these colors, these browns and orange and greens. Oh my goodness, I just love them. And there is a little bit of gapping in it. Like right here, but I mean, that's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. You know, somebody else that is a better painter than me, diamond painter, probably could have done a little better. I did go through and straighten them with my straightener a couple of times. Like when I had most of this up here finished, I went through and straightened this part, and I had some of this down here done, and then I went through and finished, and then went through and straightened all of this. And you know, I really like this canvas so far. I know I've only done one square, but I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all about that. Y'all like my cover sheets? These are from Amazon. I got these off of Amazon, and then the red roses as well. So I alternated them. I really like that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm on to square 2 and then square 3, and I'm going to do my wheel a little different. I'm going to go in and actually put the names of the canvases, my whips, in the spinner wheel. So, all right, I will go ahead and unmask the next square. Are you ready? It's a secret. Don't tell anybody. Are you ready? Da-da-da, da-da. Woo! There is quite a bit of multi-placing, especially right in here. There's a lot of C, which is this brown, but it's not so much that it's overwhelming. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do both of them at once. Oh yes, that will be quite easy to do. Yes, it'll take me a minute, but more than a minute, but you know. So I'm going to work on both of my squares at one time and knock this out, and I'll be back after a while to give you an update. And yeah, it's a little bit harder working with Art Dot squares, but I'm enjoying it, and I really like this canvas as far as the picture, and I like the colors. And yeah, so I'll be back. All right, I am back. So I got my 3 squares done, and you can count them, 1, 2, 3. And look at how beautiful it is looking. Look at the ivy. Oh my goodness, I'm loving it. Yes, that's a lot of brown, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I even straightened the drills up. I know there's a glare on it, but that's okay. So I am finished with that one. So as per what I said, I did take and put in all the kits that I have kitted up, and I put them into this random generator. And I have several kit up and kit downs in here because I really want to get my other 5 kits kitted up. So yes, I hope it lands on a kit up, kit down. I don't have any to kit down, and I've already like shuffled it like 500 times. So I'm going to go ahead and spin. There are a couple I still haven't laid down drills on. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so I'm going to put up here what I am. Okay, let me get it out and I will show you. Hi, I'll let you see my face now. Again, my husband chose this. This looks like my little Cooper. Now his ears lay down, so he's only part corgi, I believe. We don't know. My granny's brother got him for us, my Uncle Jack, and so he got him at Walmart in the parking lot. And so, yes, I'm so excited. So I will actually, once I get it out and get the drills out of it, I will actually come back and let you view the canvas. And yes, I'm so excited to get it out. So my husband picked it out. It was out of 3 different choices. One was Puppy's Reflection, where the 3 little puppies are looking into a pool of water, and it shows them all, you know, beefed up and grown. And the other one was Mountain Castle, where the window is open and you can see the castle over there. And then this one, and he said, so I showed him the mountain castle first. He said, looks good. And so then I showed him the puppies with their reflection, and he said, looks good. And I said, you can't say that on every one of them. And so when I showed him this one, he said, that's great. So I knew this was the one. So yeah, so let me get this one opened up and I will come back and show you, and we will talk about it, and I'll tell you the size and how many colors and all of the specifications. And yeah, we'll just have a good old time. So I will see you in a moment. Okay, so I'm just going to sit here and show you this beautiful painting. There's the apple tree. Look at the ducks. Oh my goodness, this is called Cute Puppies. There are 68 colors, and we have 4 fairy dust, 2 babies. I know my hands are shaking, I'm so sorry. Alright, lots of little butterflies. I'm gonna have to roll this up and roll it down. I just don't have a very big desk for this. Alright. And then we have that puppy and that apple tree and the watering can and that beautiful baby. Okay, so it is 40.6 inches by 27.6 inches, or 102.8 centimeters by 69.9 centimeters. And it is Image World, courtesy of MHS Licensing and Diamond Art Club. So again, 68 colors. It is beautiful. I will check and see if it is still available. I'm gonna lay this out over here on my other place where I keep my canvases. I will be choosing some washi tape to go around the border. I don't know if I have any puppies, but I have some hearts. I don't have any apples. I got lemons and oranges. The apples would have been good because that's what they got on the trees. Oh well, I have some other washi in there too. love the glitter, but it doesn't seem to stick very well. Look at those little pink flowers. You got little blue flowers. You don't want to go with them either. Okay, I'll find something. And I went ahead and copied my sticker sheet to put in my container. So cute. So cute, so cute. All right. Oh, I kind of like this. But I don't know if it'll go around it or not. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. I like this too. This might work. This has got all the colors. It's got blue and orange and green and yellow. I don't know. I have the hardest time choosing color tape. Anyway, I just wanted to show you. So, yeah, I will have my affiliate link down below if you want to use it. Be my guest. And go check out Diamond Art Club. And yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. By the way, here are the colors. Kind of what the sun is coming in. I didn't even tell you the good news. The exciting news. I got a black card in that kit. Well, and it's been sitting there open, and I never took the card out. Silly me. Okay, so I'm fixing to start kitting this up. I'm so excited. It's so cute. So cute. I can't wait. All right, this is kit number 22 on my 26 for 26. Alright, I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, so I put a few drills down on this square right here, and this will be where I start when this comes up on the wheel to work on. And I need to put it on the wheel, but I'm going to wait until next time because I don't want to work on it this time. So I'm not going to kit up. So if this pulls up, kit up or kit down, I'm going to spin again. And I would like to work on a short, small kit. So please give me a small kit. That one will work. So I'm going to work on Sweet Twilight. Let me, and we're going to go with 1, 2, or 3, 4. No, I'm not going to do 4 squares. Should we go with 2? Kind of split the difference. All right, my husband got my computer working again. So here I am ready to spin. I did do a couple of squares last night on the Handling Mystery Kit. I'm not going to show it to you because, well, because it's a mystery kit. I will show you at the end of the month or the next time the wheel pulls it up. So we're going to shuffle 1, 2, 3 times. I have some kits in here that are not going to be considered part of my 26 for 26. And it looks like we're gonna do the Make Market Christmas Village again. So I'm just gonna go over here to a random number generator, and I'm just gonna do 1 to 3, and we're gonna do 3 squares. So I will be back with the Make Market whip. All right, here is the Make Market Christmas Village. As you can see, I've done 2 squares up here, and that's where I will continue across. And it just fits this light pad, and it's coming out really good. I really enjoy it. It is 45 colors. Yes. So I will get started and I will show you my work when I'm done. Okay, I'm back. So I have done my 3 squares. So this one, okay, this one, and this one I had done earlier. So I did this one, and then I finished up these 2. So now it's time to spin for my next whip that I'm gonna work on. Oops. I've got my phone plugged in, so let's see. We're gonna shuffle once. All right, we're back to the Handle-In Mystery. And hold on just a minute. I'm gonna put you back down here looking at this. I'm gonna go to I'll let you look at Google. Random number generator. And yes, I have a fly in my room. It might be a mosquito. Mosquitoes in Arkansas are so big around here, they'll carry you off. And we're gonna hit generate, and we're gonna do 2 squares on that. So I'll be back and I'll warn you before I show you. All right, right now you're looking at one of my shelves over my computer. And before I left you, we spun for the next whip that I was going to be working on. So if you do not want to see the Handle-In Mystery Kit, which is what I spun, you can turn your head and I will tell you when you can look again. In 3, sorry, I will cut that out. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to be working on this square, and I don't know if I'll do this square or this square because this square is overlapping this square, but I'll probably be working on this square. So yes. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I have you looking at the wheel because I'm fixing to show you my Handle-In Mystery whip, and I wanted to give you a warning. So if you don't want to see, please turn your head, speed ahead or whatever. But I'm going to show the Handle-In Mystery Kit. So I'm going to show it in 3, 2, 1. Turn your head. All right, so I did this square right here, which is so pretty, so pretty. And then I just finished this square. So I only had to do 2. Oh, I guess I could shut my light off underneath there. So there it is. I did this square. and then this square. All right, and then we pull this slide up. Let's see what whip we're going to pull out next. Shuffle one time, and I hope it's not this one. I mean, I don't mind if it is because I need to get it done too, but I would like to work on another one. A Church for All Seasons. All right, we're gonna go over here. 1 is the minimum number, 3 is the maximum number. We're gonna generate, and we're gonna do 3 squares. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so sorry to say, I only did 1 square of Church of All Seasons. I want to look at something else. So, but I did do 1 square, and I'll try to make up for it next time. So we're gonna spin. Shuffle. Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess it's time to start that one. So we're gonna do Off-Duty Fun. And one to 3, we're gonna do 1. Yay. Thank you. All right. I'll be back to show you my progress. All right, so I am back. This is Off-Duty Fun. It is by Tom Wood and put out through DAC. And I spun for this one, and I'm finally getting this whip started. So I had 1 square to do for this one, so I chose to do the top left, and it was a little hard to since I'm right-handed, it was a little hard to maneuver, but I really liked working with all these blues. And then it started the very top corner of the firehouse. So now we're going to spin for the next whip. Let me put this light up. There we go. So I shuffled it. All right, so that poses a bit of a different situation. Let me see which one. I think we're just gonna kit up. I don't know. Because, okay. Let's hold that thought. I'll be right back. I think I'm going to Okay, so we know we have to kit up or kit down one. And I don't have one to kit down yet. So let's go ahead and spin for what our next whip will be. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out while I think about that. Okay, we're gonna work on Autumn Stroll. And we're gonna generate 1, 2, or 3 squares. And we're gonna do 2 squares on that one. Okay, back to which one I'm going to kit up. But I'm gonna just go ahead and go with this one because it's already basically kitted up. So, yeah, we're gonna kit up this Minikin Flora because it's already on the rack. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and get that one kitted up. And we'll pull down Autumn Stroll, and we'll get our 2 squares done for it. Okay, here is That's Beautiful painting. And I'm working down here, and I have, it's also the glitz and glam, so you can see all that sparkle. I have exactly 2 squares to finish out this this row, so we're going to pull these up, finish it out, and that will be our 2 rows, and then we will spin again. I'm going to find something to put these baggies in for Crimson Flora. It's a round kit, by the way. So, I mean, there's nothing to kitting that up. So, okay, so Autumn Stroll was by Hannah Lynn, was my whip to work on when I left you last night. And I had 2 squares to do, so I combined them, and here they are. So I finished up her skirt here, and my squares were not quite 2 squares, but they just liked a little bit. Let me go ahead and turn my light board off. So there they are. Whoops. Yeah, that's good, Beth. Just rip the drills right out of there. So I didn't think I was ever going to get finished with these. Let me see. Let me get that back in there. Get in there. All right. Anyway, there it is. Some of them are not quite in there. Up. I just found those T's right there. Okay, let me get those in there and I will come right back. All right. T's placed in there. Right there. That's where they were. So there it is. She just shines like a diamond. So I have a whole row complete on her. She's so beautiful. Okay, sorry, I'm checking a little bit. All right, I'm going to spin for my next whip that I'm going to work on. I'm going to shuffle and spin. We'll get that light out of your face. Oh, okay. I'm not working on Jack Sparrow. Not today. We're gonna spin again. All right, Jules and Burn. Okay, now I have to fix that. I can't count that because 2 of my kits are together. All right, now let's respin. All right, Sweet Twilight. Okay, and we're going to see how many how many squares we're gonna do. What, it didn't generate. 1. And tonight, when Star comes on, I will be working on my grannies, so that will be what I do tonight. But I will come back and show that to you. But right now I'm going to work on my bookshelf in here and see if I can straighten it up a little better. So as of right now, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to have some dinner, and yes, So I will see you later. All right, so here's Sweet Twilight. These are the 2 squares that I did. It's a little more than 2 squares. I started right here. So you can see that it comes out here, side by side. So yeah, but she's coming out very pretty. Yes. She's so sweet. So sweet. Get my, because if it lands on this again, I'm not going to do it right away. I want something different. Let me pull up my let me make sure I'm on. Yeah. Get the light out of this. Alright, we finally get to work with the twin butterflies. Alright, let us see if we're just gonna do 1 or 2 because it is a small painting. So let's do 1 or 2. We're gonna do 1. If I get finished, which I'm sure I will because it's a small one, I'll come back and we'll see what I'm gonna work on then. Alright, here is twin butterflies. Here's the second one. It is from Diamond Dots. It has 13 colors. I'm going to do this upper part of the wing, just this part to like here, and who knows, I may go on, I don't know, probably not, because I want to savor it. I'm prolonging it. So anyway, I'll be back when I'm finished. And again, because I forgot to put in a painting, shuffle. And I'm not doing cute puppies. I can't do Alice in Wonderland yet. I'm waiting. That's for a special one. I can't I'm already kitting up and kitting out. Alright, we can do Jules and Vern. Alright, this is Vern, Jules and Vern, and I have finished my 2 sections of it. Okay, so I forgot that I had to do a square on Aurora the unicorn, so I feel like that canceled the mother bear and her cub out, so I'm going to respin. I did my square on Aurora and this is it. It turned out really pretty, and so let's go up here. I'm not going to shuffle again. And we're going to do Nadia. So she's small, so I'm going to just do 1 or 2. And I'm going to do 2, but I'm going to stop. Alright, so here is Nadia. She is by Romance Arts. This is a Dreamer design, and she is round reels. And I have 2 of the bigger squares done, and so this is where I will be starting, and I will be here when I stop. So yeah, I love her. She is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. There's another one at Dreamer that I would really like to have. It's very similar to this one. Let me see if I can pull it up. I just love this one. Let me see if she is here. I may need to type in. Hold on, let me see if I can pull her up. I'll be right back. Okay, so I am working on Nadia. I worked on Strawberry Shortcake. I would show it to you, but I put it to the side and it slid down. So I'm just working on the black on the first square, but I'm still on the Jen and Jeannie are still alive, so I'm still in there with them. But I was given a challenge for Jen and Jeannie to put them on the board, so I did. I'm going to first take my husband out and my mom out. I'll put them back in later. But I did put Jeannie and Jen in the wheel. So I'm going to go ahead and spin. I already shuffled. And see if maybe their name does come up, and see which one they want me to work on. I know which one Jen's gonna say, and yeah. So let's just see. Alright, we're gonna do a respin. We can't do Alice in Wonderland because that's August. Okay, we just did Jules and Verne. We just put her away. So we're going to do one more spin. Okay, one more spin. Okay, I guess we're going with the she shed. Alright, so we won't even... Alright, look how gorgeous. Look at the rose. Okay, I haven't cleaned it up or anything, so it's got some wax and stuff. Some putty maybe. But look, it is so beautiful. Here are my two. So here's one and here's two. I did do bigger squares on this one. It's a lot of blocking, line blocking. Not a lot, but anyway, this is Nadia. She is 60 by 60 centimeters. And she is a dreamer. So we are finished at this time with her. Unless the wheel chooses to land on her. Sorry, hit a button. Alright, get this light out of your eye. And we're going to shuffle a couple times. Some new prompts on the board. Let me make sure I have my new kit. Crimson. Yep. London Bridge. I'll be right back. Alright, here it is. I have some cover sheets on it. I only have one square done. And this is it. It is by Robert Finale. It is a 50 by 40 centimeters. It's round drill. And I forgot to roll to see how many squares we're doing. We're gonna do one. Okay. Okay, so here is my square done right here. Oop, I felt one up. I know I felt one. It felt like it was coming up. Let's see. I don't know. Okay. So here it is. Alright, time to spin again. I just kitted it up. Oh. So, last spin, I spun Jeannie's name, and she chose Crimson Flora, and I did one square. She chose for me to start at the left corner at the bottom, and she also, I asked her if she wanted me to go across after I'm done with this one or up, and she said up. So I'm waiting on a box. My husband is building me a box out of cedar for my baggies, because right now they're sitting in this bag. It's really hard to continue to diamond paint without something to put them in. And so he is making me a box for them. And so when he gets finished, I will continue with that. And I'll be doing this one right here. I'm going to turn my painting around and go take some of these off down here and put some more going up. But right now I'm going to go and see what my painting is next. But can we just take a moment to look at these? Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at those diamonds. Oh, look at those drills. That is, oh my goodness, that is just beautiful. Now you can't see it when the light is on. Like when I'm sitting there looking at it, I can't see all that sparkle. When you turn it off, they're just beautiful. And it is a round drill canvas, but it fits so well together. I am so impressed with Felix art. Okay, so I have to show you what my husband just made. He got some cedar from somebody, and he has been making some things with it, and I asked him for a box to put my bags in for my current whip, which is Crimson Flora, and he went out and made this, and it's pretty heavy but it serves the purpose. So I put them in there. I did, like double and triple them up in here, and yeah, so here it is, and it smells so good because it's cedar, and yeah, it smells good. So yeah, he did a really good job. He always does.